Every night, St. Vincent De Paul's dining room floor turns into an overflow shelter for people that have nowhere else to sleep. At the end of this month, the overflow is closing. Reporter Gabriella Bachara tells us what the shelter is doing to help occupants find a more permanent solution.
For the past 2 years, there has been an average of 250 people a night at this overflow shelter. So when they decided to close their doors in April, St. Vincent De Paul took it upon itself to find a place for these occupants to go.
The overflow was pretty good a lot of times, you know.
Gary Hughes used to stay at St. Vincent De Paul's overflow shelter before they announced it was closing back in April.
There's a lot of freedom there because all you had to do is just basically stand outside of where St. Vincent De Paul is, a restaurant there on campus, and then, you know, when the gates open, then you could go on in, and then the mats were already laid out.
The first come first serve shelter has been in constant function for the past 2 years. Now funders are looking for solutions more permanent than mats on a dining room floor.
We didn't have the funding or the community support on our own to keep this kind of Band-Aid going.
Chief Program Officer Jessica Berg says St. Vincent De Paul has been working to find housing and shelters for overflow occupants.
It seemed like the most responsible, humane way to work with a group of folks and also not have 250 people with nowhere to go on October 1st.
Berg says 201 have found housing or alternative shelter options. They're helping 28 remaining people find other options this week. Hughes found a spot at St. Vincent De Paul's Ozanam Manor, a transitional shelter for men and women over 50.
This place does good too here.
The overflow shelter will close on September 30th. The dining hall will not be affected by this closure. In the broadcast center, Gabriella Bachara, Cronkite News.